We've all asked ourselves those fundamental questions at some point in our lives. Who are we? Where do we come from? And the deepest of them all, what is our purpose? These questions accompany us at different moments in our journey, and there are no easy or quick answers. The search for self-knowledge is something personal, constant, and can lead us to unexpected places, both internal and external. But what if the answer to these questions isn't just inside of us, but also in the vast universe around us? It might seem like a distant idea, but on some level, many of us have felt that there's something bigger than our everyday existence. Maybe that something bigger is the universe itself, that infinite and mysterious space surrounding us, with its vast array of stars, planets, galaxies, and perhaps a purpose that transcends what we can comprehend. Today, I invite you to reflect with me on a seemingly simple question, but one that can lead to powerful discoveries. Should I understand myself, or should I understand the universe? Is it possible that by trying to comprehend the cosmos, we can actually learn more about who we are? Or is it that, by delving into self-knowledge, we can access a deeper understanding of the universe? Are the two pursuits complementary, or is there a deeper connection between self-awareness and cosmic understanding that we have yet to recognize? Sometimes the hardest part is accepting that while we search for answers externally, we are in fact also looking for answers within ourselves. And who knows, perhaps by trying to understand the universe, we may find ourselves in surprising ways, discovering something about our own existence. Let's explore these questions and reflect on what it means to seek both to understand the universe and ourselves. Let's start with a journey many of us have already tried to embark on: self-knowledge. Who am I really? What makes me who I am? What defines my identity? These questions might seem simple at first glance, but in practice, they are extremely challenging and often painful. Self-knowledge is an inner journey that requires courage, reflection, and above all, patience. For many of us, it is the most difficult yet most transformative pursuit in life. From the moment we are born, we are immersed in a set of external expectations and standards. We are shaped by family beliefs, societal norms, and even influences from the media and social networks. Our parents, teachers, friends, and more recently, social media, constantly tell us who we should be, how we should act, how to dress, speak, and even what to feel. Over time, this becomes part of our identity construction. Following these expectations gives us a sense of belonging and acceptance. But does this really define who we are? However, as we grow and go through various life experiences, something starts to change within us. External answers begin to feel limited or unsatisfying. We may feel like we're living a life others chose for us, not the life we truly want for ourselves. A sense of disconnection emerges, a feeling that we're far from our truest essence. The pressure to meet external expectations can cause us to lose ourselves amid so many influences. At some point, we start to realize that to truly understand who we are, we need to look within ourselves. We need to stop seeking answers in the outside world and start searching for what is genuine and true within. This isn't easy. It takes courage to question our certainties and challenge what we've always believed to be true. It requires facing parts of ourselves we often avoid, like fears, insecurities, and doubts that haunt us. This journey towards self-knowledge is unique and personal. No one else can do this work for us. It's not about following a predetermined path, but discovering day by day who we really are, without the masks we wear to please others or fit into standards. As we start this inner movement, we begin to realize that the answers we seek are within us, but we can only access them when we allow ourselves to listen to our inner voice. It's a process of letting go, shedding what we are not, and embracing what we truly are. It can be uncomfortable because it involves giving up certainties and embracing uncertainty. But in the end, it is a liberating journey because it allows us to be who we truly are in all our complexity and authenticity. So how can we truly begin to understand who we are? Self-knowledge requires us to confront our inner truth, which is not always easy to face. Often we are so immersed in the expectations of others, our parents, friends, colleagues, and society at large, that we forget to ask ourselves what we really want or feel. We seek external answers, follow advice, and try to fill gaps with what is imposed on us. But in the end, self-knowledge demands that we look within ourselves. However, this process of introspection can be uncomfortable. We live in a world that values movement and action, where we are constantly challenged to produce, achieve, and adapt to what others expect of us. That's why stopping, reflecting, and examining our own emotions and thoughts can feel strange or even frightening. The social pressure to act based on what we should be often prevents us from listening to our inner voice. Despite this, the internal search is essential for understanding who we truly are. It is in this process that we start to notice the patterns that govern us, the fears that limit us, the beliefs we've formed over the years, and the emotions that shape our actions. As we delve deeper, we realize that many of the choices we've made so far were not entirely ours, but reflections of what we were taught or what was expected of us. And while this discovery is challenging, it is also liberating. When we distance ourselves from external influences and understand our true motivations, we gain the power to make decisions that truly reflect our essence rather than what others think is best for us. However, self-knowledge isn't something we achieve once and for all. It is never a journey with a definitive end. It's a continuous process that evolves as we grow and change. Throughout life, new situations, experiences, and challenges reveal different facets of who we are. As these layers are uncovered, we begin to understand our reactions, desires, and goals more deeply. Who we are today may not be who we will be tomorrow, and this flexibility is part of the beauty of this journey. Over time, we learn that self-knowledge is not a fixed destination, but an ongoing construction. At each new stage of life, we become better equipped to handle challenges and uncertainties. And in doing so, we become more capable of living authentically and truthfully, aligned with who we truly are. Now let us begin to look at the universe. Instead of being mere passive observers, many believe that the universe is, in some way, a reflection of ourselves. This may sound a bit philosophical or even esoteric, but the idea is that by understanding the cosmos, we can discover something profoundly important about our own existence. The universe is immense, vast, and full of mysteries. And as we try to understand it, whether through science, philosophy, or spirituality, what we uncover often leads us to reflect on our own nature. Like the stars in the sky, each of us is a small part of something much larger. And as we gaze into the cosmos, we begin to sense a deeper connection between ourselves and what surrounds us. The concept that the universe reflects us is also present in many spiritual and philosophical traditions. The idea that the macrocosm, the universe, and the microcosm, the human being, are intrinsically connected can be found in various ancient cultures, such as in Hermetic philosophy or Eastern traditions. For example, the ancient Egyptians believed that what happened in the universe was somehow mirrored in people's lives. Therefore, in seeking to understand the cosmos, we would actually be trying to understand a part of ourselves. But how does this connect with our journey of self-discovery? The answer may be simpler than it seems. The universe, in all its grandeur and complexity, can be seen as a mirror of our internal processes. When we begin to study the cosmos, its stars, planets, and the forces governing the heavens, we may notice that the laws governing the universe, such as balance, harmony, and the interdependence of all things, have a direct reflection on how we relate to ourselves and the world around us. For instance, in the universe, everything is connected in some way. Stars are born, live, and die, but their life cycle also contributes to the creation of new elements essential for the formation of other celestial bodies. This idea of constant renewal and transformation is also present in our lives. We, as human beings, are in a continuous cycle of change, growth, and adaptation. Like the universe, we are composed of many parts interacting in an interdependent way. Our emotions, thoughts, and even our actions influence each other, creating a complex network that shapes our being. The universe, with its laws, can also teach us about the necessity of balance. Just as a planet needs stable orbits to avoid colliding with another, our mind and body also need balance to live healthily and harmoniously. When we study the cosmos, we observe how galaxies remain cohesive, stars are born out of chaos and collapses, and how gravity and other cosmic forces ensure that everything stays in place, creating structure. Similarly, our own lives need structure to thrive. This understanding can aid in self-awareness, as it allows us to reflect on which areas of our lives need more harmony and alignment. Furthermore, observing the vast distances and mysteries of the cosmos reminds us that we are just a small part of something much greater. This leads us to reflect on the humility required to understand our place in the world. The immensity of the universe can serve as a metaphor for the vastness of the unknown within ourselves. As we gaze at the starry sky, we realize that, just like the cosmos, there is an infinite number of internal and emotional aspects within us that we still need to explore. The process of self-discovery, therefore, is a continuous quest, and like the universe, is never truly finished. Every discovery leads to new questions, and each new stage allows us to see more deeply into ourselves. When we ask how the cosmos connects with us, we are also questioning how our actions and thoughts intertwine with the greater universe. In fact, the journey to understand the universe can, paradoxically, be a journey to understand ourselves. When we reflect on the complexity of the cosmos, we are in fact reflecting on universal patterns that also exist within us. The way the universe works, with its forces complementing, balancing, and renewing each other, may hold the key to understanding how we can live more harmoniously. Recognizing that everything is connected and that the laws governing the universe also apply to us can help cultivate a greater sense of inner peace and purpose. Understanding the mysteries of the universe not only expands our view of the world around us, but also teaches us to live more integrated lives, recognizing the universal laws that govern us. When we accept these laws and learn to flow with them, rather than trying to force control over everything, we can find a way to live with more serenity and self-confidence. The universe does not only teach us about the cosmos, but also about our own essence. By aligning our lives with these natural principles, we can find true internal harmony. Now that we have reflected on both journeys, self-discovery and the quest to understand the universe, the essential question arises: how can we effectively balance them? How can we live consciously, embracing both the internal and external mysteries surrounding us, without losing ourselves in either pursuit? The quest for balance between these two dimensions of our existence may be one of life's greatest challenges. We live in a fast-paced world where we are constantly driven to seek external answers, often forgetting to look inward. At the same time, we are drawn to the vastness and complexity of the universe, with its endless questions and infinite possibilities. And here lies the key to transformation. Balance does not mean choosing one pursuit over the other, but rather integrating these two realities. As we strive to understand ourselves, reflecting on the cosmos can become a powerful lens for analyzing our internal processes. How does what happens within us reflect what happens in the cosmos? Is there a correspondence between our internal patterns, our fears, desires, emotions, and actions, and the cosmic forces governing the movement of stars and planets? When we begin to question these interactions, we become better equipped to understand that what happens within us is not isolated. Our inner world is, in fact, a microcosm of what occurs in the macrocosm. By recognizing this connection, we can start bringing more harmony into our lives. Just as the universe follows laws of balance and harmony, we can begin to apply these principles to our own journey, seeking to integrate our emotions and thoughts in alignment with external reality. Balancing self-discovery and understanding the universe requires flexibility and adaptability. There is no single or correct path. Each person is unique, with their own experiences, needs, and ways of perceiving reality. For some, it may feel more natural to focus on self-discovery, diving deeply into understanding their emotions and thoughts. For others, the quest for answers in the universe, in the stars, natural laws, and cosmic philosophies, may provide a sense of clarity and purpose, offering a connection to something greater. These two paths are not opposites, but rather complementary. When we manage to harmonize inward focus with exploration of the world around us, we create a continuous cycle of growth and discovery. Self-discovery provides us with tools to navigate internal complexities, while understanding the cosmos expands us beyond ourselves, connecting us to the whole. Thus, the pursuit of balance becomes a dynamic and enriching journey, where we learn both about ourselves and the universe, and how these two aspects are intrinsically linked. For others, the inner journey might take priority. By seeking self-knowledge, they uncover the deepest layers of their identity, and by better understanding themselves, they begin to see how they fit into the vast and mysterious universe. This process of inner discovery can, in fact, be the key to understanding our place in the world and the role we play in relation to everything around us. Instead of starting with the big questions of the cosmos, this path seeks inner truth, where external answers only gain meaning after a genuine connection with our deepest self. What we must understand, however, is that these two journeys are not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary. They nourish each other, creating a continuous cycle of learning and evolution. Understanding the universe, with its grandeur and complexity, can offer a broader perspective on our existence, helping us contextualize our role in the grand scheme of things. On the other hand, self-knowledge provides the tools to deal with our limitations, fears, and potential. When we manage to integrate these two aspects of the journey, we can see both the universe and ourselves in a new light. The pursuit of balance between these two dimensions can lead to a more fulfilling, connected, and harmonious life. When we deeply know ourselves, our actions and decisions align more closely with our values and intentions. At the same time, by seeking to understand the cosmos, we gain a broader view of reality that can transform how we see others, the world, and the universe as a whole. Combining these two dimensions, we can live more consciously, reflecting on our place in the world, and understanding how we can contribute to it positively. Ultimately, as we progress in our journey, we start to realize that there is no clear separation between understanding ourselves and understanding the universe. These two pursuits are intrinsically intertwined, creating a constant dance between the internal and external. What happens within us reflects, in some way, what occurs in the universe. And what happens in the universe provides clues about the internal mysteries we have yet to uncover. These two journeys are not merely parallel paths, but mutually nourishing, offering a deeper understanding of existence as a whole. When we succeed in integrating these two pursuits, life begins to make more sense. The act of living transforms into a continuous journey of discovery, where self-knowledge and the understanding of the cosmos coexist, guiding us toward a more conscious, enlightened, and purposeful future. Thus, we are not only learning about ourselves and the universe, but also cultivating a new way of being in the world. A way that is more connected, more complete, and more integrated with everything around us. This allows us to live with greater intention, peace, and harmony, and the feeling of truly being in tune with life, and the cosmos becomes a transformative experience. Throughout this video, we explored the two great pursuits that shape the human journey: self-knowledge and understanding the universe. We saw how focusing on one can provide insights and reflections that help us grasp the other. The journey to understand ourselves is not separate from the process of understanding the cosmos. On the contrary, they intertwine and nourish each other. Who would have thought that in the end, the mysteries of the universe and our inner selves would be so similar? Understanding the universe can offer us a broader perspective on our existence, reminding us of our smallness. Yes, we are tiny in the face of cosmic vastness, and at the same time, of our connection to everything that exists. Sometimes looking at the stars makes us feel like a small part of something much larger. Conversely, delving into our own being can reveal the universal laws that govern our lives, uncovering a profound harmony between the internal and the external. It's almost as if the source code of the universe is the same as ours. The key to a more conscious and fulfilling life lies in balancing these two journeys. They are not mutually exclusive, but complementary. Like a good recipe, blending both ingredients can result in something much more satisfying. When we manage to integrate understanding ourselves with understanding the cosmos, we create a continuous cycle of learning, growth, and discovery. Thus, this reflection reminds us that, in seeking to understand the universe, we are also understanding ourselves. And by striving to understand ourselves, we may uncover new horizons, literally, and better comprehend the world around us. May we continue to explore, question, and discover, knowing that true wisdom lies in integrating these two great pursuits. And who knows, in the near future, the answer to all our questions might be found in the cosmos, or at the very least, in a good moment of introspection.